Hi guys, this is Michael and Tom here. We're checking out Insurgency, a new, well, I say new, it's been around for a while, but it's been re-released on Steam as, it's quite confusing because I think it's Insurgency 2, but then it says Insurgency 1, but anyway, it's a tactical shooter, similar in tone to, I liken it to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 meets Red Orchestra 2. So it's kind of in the middle there of hyper-realism in an arcadey kind of setting and you know, Modern Warfare. That's kind of how I see it. Some people liken it to Counter-Strike, a more realistic Counter-Strike, but yeah, I can see it that as well, but
I'd say the feel of it is a bit Counter-Strikey. I mean, it's on the Source engine, and there's a lot of close quarters combat. But it's also got a lot of medium and long as well, which you don't really get in Counter-Strike so much.
yeah. I mean, there's also things like distortion if you're looking down scopes, things like that, things you don't see in other games, and you can set the legs up on your machine guns and things like that, which you wouldn't see in games like Counter-Strike. So yeah, it's one of those games that kind of reminds me why I got into PC gaming. It's really, really old school, just, you know, rough, raw, skill-based shooter.
Yeah, from what I've played so far, it's been really nice. Like a very sort of trimmed down version of online shooter. I mean, it's what's it called? Class-based as well.
It is.
Which is nice.
I'm on the. You can join my server now, by the way. I'm in a.
Okay.
I'm in a server. This is the weapons loadout screen. I've chosen machine gunner. Let's go back there and show you that again. You choose between insurgents and security, and you can see the guys on the map there planning their moves and where they're going. It's the GUI. There's not much GUI. It's all sort of. Forget everything you've learned in the last sort of 5 years about first-person shooters and go back to the old school, no GUI. It doesn't tell you when you're getting shot. It doesn't give you HP, things like that. It's really stripped down the fundamentals of shooting. Right, I'm going to go back and choose my weapon.
I think I'm going to have to be on a different team to you, I'm afraid.
Oh no, I'm going to have to kill Tom. That's a shame.
Oh, well, I might kill you. You never know.
I don't know about that. So this is the loadout screen where you can sort of modify your weapon with points. I've got no more points to spend, but I won't need the secondary weapon. I won't need smoke. That enables me to have a Cobra sight, which is always fun. Different ammo types as well, and I could choose an RPK and an AKM for the support class here. But I'm going to go with this. I find the machine gunner a lot of fun, and we won't be able to deploy until one of our team pickups a weapon cache, destroys a weapons cache, and then we'll be able to spawn. So we'll have to wait for that.
Yeah, one thing that I've really liked about this game so far is the whole package of the game is very lightweight. So I'm not talking about the gameplay itself or when you're actually in game, but the game loads up in a second. You click play, it joins you into a server quicker than any game I think I've ever played in terms of matchmaking, and yeah, like the whole thing's very streamlined and nice.
And for the most part, it has a really good community as well. People are really willing to team up and play well, and there's not much cheating from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, every game I've been in, people have been, competitive. But
yeah, competitive, but not really unfriendly. There hasn't been much like naysaying and noobs and stuff like that.
No, yeah. I mean, I guess that comes with it being a new game as well.
Yeah, definitely. But having said that, it has been around since 2007, so...
Oh yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, it originated as a mod for... Is it for Half-Life 2?
I would think so, yeah.
You'd assume.
But I never played it back then. I've heard from people who have played it that it's a completely different game now.
I mean, I'm generally pretty new, actually, to PC FPSs. I mean, obviously I've played Counter-Strike and all that, but it's never really been my genre particularly.
And I started on, the original Counter-Strike, and then, 1.5, and started then moving to Unreal Tournament, things like that, so... I've been playing them for quite some time. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I've been getting pretty schooled in this.
Oh, come on! Ah!
At least you are as well. Yeah, 0-1 KD. One thing that's really nice in this game is it's got a big focus on realism, although not at the expense of enjoyment. Like when you kill a player, you have to confirm the kill. Like not as some weird gimmick like Call of Duty where you get more points if you confirm it. I mean, literally, you have to find their body.
Yeah, that's something that was
if you've killed them.
that's something that was in Red Orchestra 2 on the higher difficulty settings. when you shoot someone, you have to visually watch them go down and stay down, and otherwise you don't know if you killed them or not. There's no, this player killed that player and things like that, and that makes it a lot more tense. And that, for me, I think is what a lot of first-person shooters are missing right now, like the sense of danger. Maps in this game are kind of straightforward, like you would see straightforward in the way that there are lanes, rather than a Counter-Strike map, which would have sort of, boxes. It would be more spaced out in a I can't think, I'm being shot! Crap.
They feel quite classic. I mean, I'm not familiar with the game, but it already feels like, this is going to be a map that I'll learn. And,
yeah.
It's got little secrets and good setups for little firefights and that. It just feels like a very well-designed, well-tested game. And I guess that comes with it being an adaptation from a mod that's from 2007, I believe.
Yeah, I need to change my controls because my Nostromo is bugging out for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really, really annoying. Change that to C. Jump, space, sprint, shift. Yep. That's fine. Okay. Damn Nostromo. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I need to get back into the game. Come on.
Oh, I'm going into a restricted area.
Yeah, that's the enemy spawn point.
Shouldn't tell you that, should I?
No, probably not. So yeah, games like Battlefield 4, Call of Duty, they've lost the sense of danger. I mean, you spawn quickly, you kill a few guys because you get them in the back of the head because of the way the maps are laid out. You can just flank people constantly, you run in circles, and then you spawn, and then you kill, and then you spawn, and you kill. This game, sort of, if you mess up, you're out of the game for quite some time. And although it does have different game modes where, it has team deathmatch and stuff like that, but it does have these classic Counter-Strike style modes with some little tweaks. For instance, if we do destroy a weapons cache, we can... our whole team can spawn again, but if the team is wiped out, then they're gone for good. And that's a nice touch, really, because we really don't have games like this anymore on the PC. Sort of EA and Activision have really monopolized the FPS genre, and that is a damn shame.
Yeah. Oh, victory. There we go. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, I did used to enjoy the Call of Duty games, like, on console, not on PC. But, yeah, they very much ruined how I played FPSs to the extent that I was awful at every FPS now.
because you're used to tunnel vision, people just being in front of you, because that's how console games are designed, and you have to spin around.
Yeah, I mean, every map in certainly the later Call of Duties were designed to funnel everyone into a big free-for-all in the middle of the map. And yeah, it's nice playing this game with its sort of more Counter-Strike fundamentals.
Right, now I've actually got some controls set up. Let's see.
I'd say that this was easier to get into than Counter-Strike, though, because as far as I can tell, this game doesn't have bullet drop, for starters. And in Counter-Strike as well, the weapons, sort of, the way they jitter is very, relatable only to Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that's true.
This one, recoil, doesn't seem to be as much of a sort of...
Well, I mean, as far as I know, you've only been using like SMGs and assault rifles. I mean, I've got a big-ass machine gun here, and it can be a problem for me. As people will see earlier, I had the guy down my sights, but I was recalling all over the place, and thus died, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I'm going to set my machine gun up here just so you guys can check.
No weapon cache here.
Okay, so it's set up now, so recall won't be an issue. But there's no one here to shoot. See if I can go behind here.
I haven't seen anyone in a while.
We're all hiding.
Whereabouts?
Syria.
I'm coming up behind you. Oh, bloody hell. Keep going into restricted areas.
Having to use my keyboard now because my Nostromo decided to bug out, which is a shame. It feels so cramped compared. Ah, god damn it! This is the worst footage I could have thought of. I'm gonna switch class.
You're not providing entertainment.
I'm providing deaths. Switch to the AKM. That's not as intense.
How do you switch between automatic and semi?
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm not. Well, I'm sure you can, but I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little box that says what I'm currently on, but oh bloody hell!
Let's look at the controls next time. Well, we can do that now. That would be cycle fire mode X.
Okay. I thought that was like the name of the button, like cycle fire mode X. I don't think I've got that button.
You don't have any labelled buttons on your keyboard.
I've joined your team. Excellent.
Brilliant.
I'll be your machine gunner. There we go.
Right. Now I'm going to try that. I'm going to fire on a semi-automatic. See how
now on
that
this one,
goes.
how does the loadout system work? So you've got these points. Are they fixed, or do you gain more as the game goes on?
No, they're fixed. You don't level up in this game, as far as I can see. There's no XPs. There's no, you know, you'd have to grind it. You just distribute a certain amount of points throughout your kit. You can remove things and add things like body armor, extra ammo, sights, foregrips, things like that. So if you remove a foregrip, then you get more points for something else. So it's really just a matter of how you want to play. Got him! Fucking brilliant.
Did you confirm the kill?
I did.
Are you next to me?
Not sure.
Because someone... Oh no, there's no one around me. I'm on my own.
Really don't like using the keyboard for FPS. I've got a tiny Logitech keyboard.
Oh man.
I've got like tiny hands right now. It's really annoying.
I'm enjoying my DAS.
Ow! Fuck my face.
I'm spectating you. I like how your character in the game like visually
Shitty hell.
panics. Like,
Yeah. Oh, where was that guy? Where was that guy? That was nuts.
he had you sent. He did.
He really did. Fuck.
Oh, there's shotguns in this game.
Yeah, the type of game this is, a lot of like Korean FPS developers that create free-to-play games have tried to emulate, you know, skill-based, tight shooting. It's high intensity, and that would work really well for a free-to-play game, but luckily that isn't one of those. I mean, if you did have to wait large amounts of time to respawn in a FPS game, then obviously there would be microtransactions to make that easier. I mean, you would have things like IR scopes and stuff like that you could pay for, but they've really gone the more respectable route. I mean, one criticism is though that the rounds really are quite short, and the time between them is quite long.
Yeah, I mean, I've never found stuff like that a problem. I mean, to me, I think the trade-off is between intensity in the rounds compared to
That's true.
You know, how impatient you are, and you know, I think that's a good trade-off.
Fired 2 shots and got 1 kill. That's fun.
I'm used to it from playing bloody Dota 2 as well. You have to wait 10 minutes to spawn late game. What's going on now? Is that between rounds?
It's changing level.
Ugh.
Most of the levels in this game are good-looking levels, although when they take things outside, that's when things start to go a little bit awry. Yeah, what they've done with the source engine here is not exactly brilliant on the outside, but you know, in the urban type scenarios, things look really nice. I mean, it is slightly more aesthetically pleasing than Counter-Strike. It's a little less basic than that, but a little less, you know, not quite as pretty as Call of Duty. Not that Call of Duty is pretty at all, pretty. But this is slightly less pretty than that. But that's sort of like a trade-off for, you know, a good game in the indie scene.
Yeah. This map itself is actually very reminiscent of a classic Call of Duty 4 map.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Do you know which one I mean? I think was it called Firefight?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah. Or yeah. No, I think it was. Oh, I didn't use a sight.
With this like a long map with 2 arms coming off at either side, 1 for each team.
Are you high? A long map with 2 arms coming off each side? What are you talking about?
Well, you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't.
Definitely don't. No one knows what you mean.
Well, I know what I mean.
I don't. Right, let's go find some enemies to kill. They're really detailed. I mean, they've got stuff like, you know, there's flair and pictures and artwork and things like that. You know, trash everywhere. And pictures of the developer there, probably. I don't know who that guy is. So yeah, it is a good-looking game. The maps are really good. They are really good FPS maps, and there isn't one I've found so far that I would consider a bit shit. And that's rare for an FPS game.
Yeah, it just feels like it's beyond serviceable. It's not something to write home about, but you know, it's just a very nice style for an online FPS.
Yeah,
it's clear,
it's made
it's
with
not too basic, doesn't look crap.
It's made with a lot of love.
That's all you need.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it sounds like we're just accepting crap, but I mean, it really is all you need in a good FPS. I mean, we're so used to getting like blinded by lens flare and things like that that we've forgotten what makes a good FPS. Oh, this is not. There we go.
No, definitely. I mean, to me, I'm really not a fan of how Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3 even looks.
Yeah, it's got rid of everything superfluous and it's gone back to what makes an FPS good. And I think the Medal of Honor tried that, the Medal of Honor reboots, both of them tried to do a similar thing to this, but keep some of the graphical fidelity, and, people just weren't going for it because it was a AAA game and Battlefield existed, so why play it? And I think, for me, this has picked up where Medal of Honor left off, unfortunately left off. But I know you didn't play that game, so that means nothing to you.
Yeah, I'm afraid not. Are you still alive?
I am.
Hey. God, we're in bloody different teams again, aren't we?
Ah, oh, bloody ruddy team.
Bloody hell.
It's alright.
Oh, it's tense, this game. Even just spectating.
I really do not like how I'm having to use a keyboard. My fingers are so cramped. Yay!
Oh.
The ominously named security are victorious with their US Army uniforms.
I know, it's like just security.
Yeah, these are some pretty fucking decked out security guys.
Yeah, I enjoy the whole, insurgents versus properly kitted out people theme. Yeah, I mean, it's a very well balanced game.
Oh yeah, no, it is, yeah. It is really well balanced. I mean, in terms of criticising the weapons, they all have different attachments and things like that, so they all can play differently, but it's such a realistic game in that sort of 1-2 bullets will kill you, that a lot of the guns sort of feel the same, but that really changes when you play some of the long-range missions, when SMGs, things like that, aren't quite as useful as a good old rifle with a scope. But for matches like this, you can run with a pistol and do just as well as something else. It's really personal preference. But, I mean, I don't think it's a big deal that guns sort of feel quite samey.
I haven't really had that impression, to be honest. I mean...
Although I do prefer the insurgent weapons, I have to say.
Yeah, I like playing the insurgents in general. They've got a nice, like, makeshift feel to them.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going sniper now. I'm awful at sniping in every game ever. That's why I chose it.
Oh shit! I saw that guy. He was miles away. Christ.
I can guarantee it was not me.
I don't think it was.
Oh, did I get a kill? Oh no, I can't really check.
You know you're good at FPS games when you get excited over one kill.
That's like part of the reason why I enjoy them, because I'm bad at them. It's very rewarding.
But it's such a treat coming back to a game like this when you've been so sort of disenfranchised by all of the games that sort of promise so much and everyone hypes them up and you're like, well, I don't sort of get this. Like, I never got Battlefield 4. I never understood, like, I mean, I understood psychologically why it was so fun to grind, because, you would just dive in and there would be action everywhere and you'd die and you'd respawn and you'd do it again. I can see how that's addictive, but as a skill-based shooter, when you get popped in the face by someone with an IR scope, it's just sort of like, well, fuck, man, you can see through dust and stuff. Of course you killed me. Those gimmicks don't need to exist. It should just be like, basic sights, a couple of different things there to make it feel how you want, and then skill.
Yeah, I'd agree completely. I mean, this was a bit of a surprise, this game, to be honest. I mean, you showed me it and thought it looked okay. Just looked like a Counter-Strike rip-off. But no, I'm genuinely rather enthusiastic about this.
Yeah, reminds me of those games like, those source games like Day of Defeat, and there was another one, I can't remember the name, it actually got a retail release once. It was a mod for, I think it may have been for Unreal Tournament, called, I can't remember what it was called, Tactical something, but it got a retail release. It was another sort of Counter-Strike rip-off, but it was just like this tactical and realistic, and it was awesome, and I'm just glad people are making games like this still.
Yeah, I got a kill.
Yay, they captured a point, so all of our team has respawned. That's useful.
I've got 2 kills so far.
Good job.
Both with my pistol. And no scope.
Well, you wouldn't have a scope on a pistol, well, you're going to have a fucking ACOG.
I was just trying to make you more impressed. Oh, I'm stalking someone. I'm literally stalking someone.
Do not stalk me. You've made me paranoid now.
I hope it is you.
I hope it's not me. I don't think it is. I'm on the roof. Well, no, I'm not.
Oh god, why am I so bad at shooting?
It should be noted as well that you can't tell... Well, on most... Oh, victory, damn. On most maps, you can't tell if the enemy is the enemy unless you're looking at their uniform. Some game modes and some servers will turn off all indicators of who's on your team and who's on the enemy team. And I like that because it makes you apprehensive to shoot.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, this just feels like a game that's worth getting good at.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I'm pretty bloody awful as it stands. Like, it's a game that I want to keep trying and keep getting better at. You know, in the same way that, you know, I felt with things like Dota 2 and Dark Souls and, you know, hard games that offer, you know, real challenge.
It's a proper competitive FPS, and it's one that doesn't have to be turned into one. Like, it just is a competitive FPS. Like, you know, Battlefield 4 you can make into a competitive FPS, and Call of Duty you can make competitive depending on who you're playing with in clan matches and stuff like this. But you can jump into any match on this, and it'll be in a competitive, sort of serious environment without being prickish.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's awesome. Similar to Counter-Strike, I guess.
Another thing is it doesn't feel unfair. I mean, I don't, you know much about the game, but every time I've died, I've always sort of...
Yeah.
The game's made me understand that it was my fault. I shouldn't have gone around the corner without, you know, looking at all the degrees of angles and
I know
all
exactly
that.
what you mean.
Yeah. Anyway, downsides. What's bad about it? What don't you like?
There's not a huge amount of maps. I think I've counted 5, maybe 5.
I'd assume that this game is open to mods. It'd be a shame if it wasn't.
I'm not sure it is. I mean, I wouldn't say it would be open to mods. I haven't checked that out, but I don't think it is. I think
map creation anyway.
Yeah, perhaps map creation. I don't think it does have Steam Workshop though, because it sort of you know, was born of a mod itself. So I think the designers kind of want to keep it, you know, their way.
It's a self-contained experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. But
yeah, some new maps would be nice. It's very cheap though. The 4-pack's like £30 for the 4-pack, and you know that's less than a Battlefield 4 game. You know how it's supposed to be played, so that's kind of nice. You could just get 4 guys, get into this game instantly.
Nice, good job.
Oh no, fella PC's been kicked.
Oh dear.
And I like VAC. VAC, Valve Anti-Cheat is good, and I'll tell you why it's good. It's good because, you know, people are more apprehensive to cheat because it's their Steam account. You know, they don't want to get bans and stuff on their full Steam account. Right, should I join your team?
Oh, maybe I can join yours.
They're balanced now. I don't think so.
Yeah, damn it. Oh well.
Let's go.
Oh, it's changing rounds now anyway.
I haven't noticed. I played, well, I don't know, about 10 hours or so, and I haven't noticed any cheaters.
No, I mean in a game like this, it'd be so obvious.
Yeah, and I mean it's a game that people want to play skillfully. You know, in games like Battlefield 4, when everyone has a gimmick and everyone has gadgets and stuff, it's sort of like, well, what's the difference between a hack and an IR scope? Like you can either pay EA for a fast track hacks, you know, for fast track stuff to make the game better, unlocks, or you can pay like a hacking service. It's like, well, you open yourself up for that. If people can have a downright advantage over the other team, they're either going to pay for that from a hack site or from the publisher. But this game just has no room for that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there we go. I'm actually on your team now.
Good job. I'm going to go for HP ammo. No, I'm not. Tracer ammo. I love that it has tracer ammo. That's awesome.
What does tracer ammo mean for the uninitiated like me?
Well, tracers, every sort of certain round has some kind of chemical in it that makes the thing glow bright green usually, and you can therefore visually see, you know, the shot.
Oh, okay.
So when you're using machine gun and things like that, you don't have to look down the sights. You can sort of trace it. And it's been represented well in Arma 3, stuff like that. It's really awesome to watch, like from a PKM or something, a machine gun just firing down the tracers.
Very cool.
Yeah, tracers are awesome, and it's cool that you can use that. I mean, I haven't seen much incentive to using other ammunition.
I got stuck while someone was shooting at me. Oh no, I'm still alive.
Aha! Oh, you didn't die though. There you go. No room for complaints. But yeah, Yeah, it's cool. I haven't seen the need to use HP ammo or anything like that. More powerful ammo I've found. The standard tracer ammo does the job pretty well. But then I haven't played some of the more lighter game modes. This is sort of the normal game mode. I mean, every time I do matchmaking, it seems to throw me into this, so I think this is the most popular.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't realise it had lighter game modes.
Let's go and see if that killed him. And it didn't. But that... Ah! Jesus Christ! See that? Now I'm looking at you. That represents why it's so much fun to not know if you've killed the enemy, because, you know, I took a risk there by running into the house to see... Good job. To see if I'd killed him, and I hadn't. And I therefore got killed. Which is a shame.
That is a shame. Oh god, I always just run around like a headless chicken in these sort of games. Like... Maybe I am being too harsh on myself.
Or maybe that was astute. There's a guy in front of you.
What is this?
There's a guy right in front of you behind that tree. Oh, he's
I'm hunting him.
Are you? Did that feel good?
Sure did.
Oh, look at you go!
This is
in front of you, to the right.
Oh god.
He just came out of that building. He came out of that building. Ah! I tried to aid you there, but you weren't having it.
Sorry.
Great, we've got James Bond here. Come on, Burrito. Oh, there you go.
Why did he not fire quicker?
There you go.
Oh, valuable player. That's like made my heart swell.
Hope it induces cardiac arrest.
Oh, well.
So yeah, let's go for let's do a couple more rounds and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, let's just finish up this game. How many rounds do they do? Is it best of 5 or something?
I'm not sure. Rounds 1, it doesn't seem to indicate. I think it's probably best of 3.
Okay. Probably a bad time to ask, but what is the point in this game mode then? Every FPS I just run to the other side of the map, go behind the enemy team.
The insurgents have to destroy weapon caches, and the security forces have to defend them.
Am I right in thinking you have to carry explosives in order to destroy them?
Yeah, although I'm not sure if that's what we're doing right now. Search and destroy, yeah. We're destroying, they're searching, probably, I don't know. Attacking, defending. Oh no! Oh yes, yeah, they're defending. You got me confused then.
Sorry.
Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I see you.
Okay, I'm going the route I went before. That's
why? Why?
Oh crap!
Oh.
I lost a teammate because I got scared.
Oh, you killed him. Did you kill him?
I'm sorry, friend. And then I died.
Oh, I killed him.
I'll say sorry to him. Sorry, Pinky.
Let's see if he graciously accepts your apology.
I got scared.
No, you shouldn't say that.
Panicked. He deserves a full apology.
He does.
Alright, are you still alive or?
No, I died. I popped a guy in the head and then his mate shot me in the face.
Alright.
Unfortunately. Oh, wow.
Oh, it makes me feel terrible in this game when I kill a teammate.
Yeah, it is one of those games. But it's not as intimidating as Red Orchestra 2 or Counter-Strike when that happens. I mean, usually in those games you get a torrent of abuse, but this is more... It's a little bit more kind.
Well, I'd say in general this game is like accessible in a way that's good. Like not accessible as in like it holds your hand. It's accessible in that, you know, you have a gun, point at where you want to shoot it, and if you play badly, you'll die.
Yeah!
And you'll kill them. It's like...
True.
You know, it's difficult, but accessible in that everything responds to how you would expect.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't know if that's a non-point, but...
No, it's a pretty good point.
It doesn't have too many like weird nuances that are, you know, specific to this game. It just does everything, you know, quite vanilla.
Yeah, it does everything really well at a small price and without microtransactions. And in this day and age, that's pretty rare.
Yeah, I'd say like in general, it's sort of a greater than what's the saying? Its sum is bigger than its parts.
Yeah.
That's not the saying.
I don't think it is.
It's greater than the sum of its parts. Its parts are greater than its sum.
That'll do.
Well,
Oh,
So
shit!
send us nice comments and let us know.
This guy, oh, come on.
Come on.
That was nicely
Yes.
done.
Come on. Oh, he's my hero. Oh, no, he's not.
Your hero just got shot down.
Rayman. Oh, man, I'm no longer the best person on our team. Not that I had any right to be. That woolly wanker.
Right, let's go. You could also look slightly, veer slightly left and right, lean left and right as well.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never used it practically though, because I'm bad.
Yeah, I never find it too useful in
Where he
games.
is? Let's go together. I'm right behind you. You lead the way, friend.
Oh, I lead the way, so I get shot first. You're just asking me to be a meat shield.
And you'll probably be shot by me as well.
Probably. Okay, I'm gonna go the worst way possible.
You're a million times quicker than me.
I'm sprinting.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, I've got a lighter weapon, haven't I? I've got an SMG-ish.
Okay. Yep, you look round the corner first. Let me know how it goes.
Cheers. Oh, bollocks. It's got the same Red Orchestra zoom as well if you hold shift.
Okay, there's some guy up on the roof.
What roof?
He's behind this thing, I think. Okay, I'm going to run forwards and then crouch. Or lie down.
I don't need to know your every movement. Going to run forwards and I'm going to crouch.
I'm trying to be a cool FPS player. Oh, I can't go into that garage.
Oh, I see the guy, Hold on.
Is he up on the roof, yeah?
Got him.
Nice one.
He was over the target.
Oh, there's a man!
There's a man, is there?
Really
See if he
is.
comes around.
Oh, I really thought I'd got him.
Where is he?
Wait, where are you? Cromwell. Yeah, he was just over that wall, if you keep going
I think
around.
he's still there.
Is that him clipping over it? No.
Okay.
It didn't look like he was there to stay.
Screw that guy. Oh shit! Oh!
Oh! Unlucky.
That was
Wait, did I get a kill there? No, I didn't. Damn.
I did.
Hey, we've got the same score.
No, we haven't.
It's because I had like a fluke round.
Oh, we have, yeah. Make a
I
job.
like this map. Haven't seen this map before. It's a good one.
Oh, haven't you? Yeah,
No.
it is a good map. They're all quite well designed.
I'd say by far the worst one was that hilly one that we tried earlier.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
video, but-
these guys won't get to see that, but it's an ugly, ugly map. It doesn't do the game justice.
No, I mean, I guess they just wanted to include an open one for more snipe-orientated games.
Guess so.
Because some people are really into that, aren't they? Sniper-only servers.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best things about this game is it caps how many of each, class could be on each team. So there's only one sniper, which I've been calling for in every FPS. Battlefield 4 does not need, infinite snipers. It ruins the game completely. I mean,
It's absolutely one of the worst things.
Why not just cap 2 snipers, certain amount of this, certain amount of that? I mean, what's wrong with doing that? I don't understand why that's such a big deal that they can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, that might be one of
Oh,
the
it's
big
changing
issues
level.
Oh, already.
Okay, let's do one more round on this map, and then we'll close it on that. I think, just
Sure.
to show them what this
Mark
map
it.
is.
Yeah, I think that's one big thing that turns me off the big games, because it always seems to be a 50% split of, half your team as snipers, half your team as SMG run and gunners. None of them really working towards the objective. I mean, there'll always be a core group that are, but I don't know, and it just makes for sort of being shot in the back every few seconds.
Yeah,
environment.
but I mean that's what makes it addictive, because it's easy to get killed, it's easy to kill, and as long as the respawn
yeah.
time is low, no one really cares. Ah, didn't want to be this class. I'm going to try the Mini 14 this time, I haven't used that before. Let's go with a heavy barrel. No, we shouldn't. Get rid
I'm
of
getting
frag.
chaser ammo, just to make you happy.
Get a foregrip. Oh, that does make me happy.
Right, there we go. This looked like a small map, so I've gone with an SMG. That's logic, right?
That is logic. I've gone with a long-range rifle, because I'm not logical.
But it does actually look like a much bigger map than I originally thought,
I
so...
just wanted to try it. Yeah, this is a nice looking map. It
Yeah,
really
it's
shows
nice.
off some like the artwork and little flares they got here. So, like
Yeah,
super iftin which is my favourite clothing store, always. Pictures of One Love haircut on the wall.
Exactly.
Get yourself a buzz cut.
Oh, I need to not fire from the hip in this game. It doesn't work.
Oh, hello. Oh, wow! Come on!
Ah, did you die as well?
I did, yeah. I just had a click and then... dead.
Oh, you're on the different team to me. Right, yeah, closing thoughts then.
Oh, we just spawned back into the game. Yeah, closing thoughts. This is my new favourite FPS. Like, it's just a really solid FPS. I mean, it's not original. It's all been done before, but it hasn't been done so well in a very long time. And that's sort of the key argument. I mean, I never thought this was going to happen again, that someone would just make a good FPS. Like, you know, how Modern Warfare was the last, I think, AAA FPS that was just a good FPS, and even that had gimmicks, but it didn't have too many to ruin it, but then Modern Warfare 2 got silly and, you know...
Yeah, I mean, I was a fan of Modern Warfare 2, but it just doesn't have the sort of... You know, you can't play it as long as a game like this.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, like, it just becomes all about the gimmicks, and you sort of realise you're doing the same cycle and formula over and over again.
Yeah.
And, you know, you start realising that, no, you're not actually good at it. You've just learnt the sort of patterns. It's like,
yeah. But yeah, for like, I think it was like $8.99, something like that. Triple, the 4-pack is $39.99. You should pick it up. I mean, if you're a guy who's into good, proper, old-school FPS games for the PC, then yeah, you should definitely pick it up.
Or if you're a guy like me who's terrible at FPSs, but vaguely interested in the genre, then go for it, because I did, and I don't regret it.
Wait, I really want to just play until I die again. Then we'll close it.
Yeah, let's do one more round. It's a bit addictive, this.
It really is.
Like, whoa, it's a game that's addictive without any long-term progression.
Yeah, and it's addictive, and it's easy to die and hard to get kills. Oh, it's almost as if that, you know... I know, right?
Gameplay trumps all or something.
No, gameplay over graphics?
In a video game?
That doesn't make any sense. Perhaps someone should call Activision and tell them not to be so bad.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
I'm glad that we don't have bias.
I don't think it's bias.
Bloody hell. Died again.
Okay. You can give your closing thoughts while I...
Close.
Oh, there you go. That's a good way to close it. The game crashed on me. Okay, so I'm back from the game just crashing there for my closing thoughts. But yeah, it's an old school, decent FPS game. It's well worth the price, which is tiny. It's a great game to play on a gaming laptop, take to a LAN event, things like that. I mean, it's a proper, you know, competitive shooter that hasn't gone pretentious. It hasn't tried to get the esports market. It hasn't tried to pump you with map packs and DLC and microtransactions. So I think it should be supported, yeah.
It's just a solid game. Solid is the best word for it.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll bring you another game next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.